In this video, I'm going to show you a complete overview of the mobile app development landscape. There are so many different tools out there and so much information, I'm going to try and compile it all into a single video so you can at least know what next steps to take. I'm going to simplify this down to 3 simple steps: build, test, and ship. These are really the fundamental things that every developer or product manager must do when they're deploying to the app stores. I would recommend creating some sort of design first before any code. Otherwise, you're wasting tokens or development effort creating something when you're not totally sure what it's going to look like. It's very easy to put together a design on pencil and paper, Figma, Mockflow, Notes, anything really, anything that you can, get your ideas out on a piece of paper, digital or physical. That's a good first step. You can then take these designs and use them as requirements for a developer, or if you're feeding it to AI can absolutely help kind of bootstrap that process of turning an idea into actual code. And that is the next slide here, building the code. Over here on the left, you can see it's transformed into an actual product. You've got a user interface, and you could use many of these different technologies here on the right to build a capacitor with Ionic. Angular is a front-end framework, and Flutter is another mobile app development framework. React Native, same thing. And then there's also a cool trick down here bottom right. If you have a website and you just want to turn it into a mobile app, that can be a good strategy as well. So you pretty much create a wrapper around your website and you can publish it on the App Store and the Google Play Store. Works best with websites that are mostly web-based with not a lot of native features. I have a full video on that. I'll leave a link in the description. Be sure to check that one out. My favorite of these is using Ionic with Angular and Capacitor, and that allows you to use web-based tools such as NPM, which is a huge library of reusable components and packages, so you can really get off the ground moving quickly. But any of these tools will do. Next up is coding the API, or Application Programming Interface. Right, this is going to be your server and database. You could use many different tools to build this as well. Firebase is a well-known tool. ASP.NET Core, Supabase, Postgres is a database. It definitely depends on what your specific application is you're building before you want to choose one of these tools. I will say that Postgres is a pretty flexible database solution, so that's going to be pretty universal. But using a NoSQL database such as Firebase's Firestore or MongoDB, those have limited use cases, and you want to be careful when choosing some of those ones because you could be trapping yourself in a box, which might require a expensive and timely migration down the road. The benefit of using Firebase and why you might choose that at all is sometimes it's a bit quicker to get started. My go-to here is ASP.NET Core for the server and Postgres for the database. Next up, after you've built your application, you're going to be testing it. Now you can either do this manually or automatically. For most people starting out, and definitely initially, you want to manually test your application and make sure that it's working. But down the line, you can definitely add automated tests just to speed up the process of testing and making sure, as your application grows and grows, and you add something, hopefully little things aren't breaking here and there. If you architect it right and things are modular and self-contained, ideally that shouldn't happen, but if your system gets large enough, you can definitely add automated tests to lessen the testing load. Finally, once you've tested your application, you can ship it out to the App Store and the Google Play Store. The App Store charges a $100 yearly fee, and the Play Store charges a $25 one-time fee. And with any mobile application you're building, you want to be sure to abide by their rules and their guidelines. So they've set forth specific guidelines. I'll leave them linked in the description below. But you want to abide by these rules, otherwise they're not going to allow you to publish your app on their app stores. And there you go. Those are the 3 main steps for mobile app development: build, test, and ship your application. You're pretty much going to be doing this on a loop for as long as you want to keep shipping out code to your clientele, your customers, people using your mobile application. If you're looking for a company to build you a mobile application, we can absolutely help with that. Saunders Tech Labs, link in the description to book a call, one-time free consultation. Thanks for your consideration. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.